So today, May 1st, is the first day of year 7 of the CTFXC and the daily dose, and not missing a day with the CTFXC. I'm actually right now looking at the Guinness World Record, and that thing alone is amazing. I remember as a kid going through the Guinness World Record and being like, I want to be in that.
Well, congrats to Charles. That's really cool. And good morning, everybody. It is 5:10 in the morning. Don's still sleeping. I set the alarm clock for him to go off at 7 so that he's not still sleeping when Dan gets here. He must have been really tired. I think what happened is he laid down for a nap and just stayed that way. Well, damn. Everybody else is smart. They're still in bed. As for employee cars, besides me, that's it. I don't know where everybody else is, but I'm here at 6:18 in the morning.
Alright, well, Dan ended up getting a hold of me earlier and said that he ended up being up late and forgot to set his alarm clock. And so he ended up calling today off, so we're not going to work today. And so he was talking about bringing out his four-wheeler and his kid and his boys to go out on a four-wheeler ride. And I'm thinking about going down the pond and seeing if I can get anything from fishing for today. I want to see if I can get something. I'm hoping that it's going to be a good day. It's nice and warm. Last I knew it was 72 degrees last I knew, and that was around about 10, 11 o'clock area. And I know it's just going to get warmer out, and I want to get down to the pond and see what I can get.
Well, here I am on lunch. It's 10:36. I'm on lunch until 11:26. I got a wrap, chicken breast in there. I got a couple texts from Don. I don't know if we'll be able to see each other today or not. It depends on how late he works, because I have to try to go to bed at a decent hour. I don't know. We need the money, but it's really hard for me to get used to this, not knowing if I'm going to get to see him or not. I haven't been able to talk to him since the day before yesterday, besides texts. And when I went to bed last night, he said a few words, but I don't know if he even woke up enough to remember that he talked to me. So this is definitely going to take a lot of getting used to. But the weather's nice again. I don't know what the temperature is. Probably in the 70s. I get out at 4 and I have to get those lights for my license plate so I don't get stopped again. And then I can go home.
Come on, Tug. Tug, let's go. Tug! Tug! Over here, now! Come on!
start?
What?
Where's start? Where's start? Up here?
Yeah.
Did I start it? Oh, I did. all the way.
If I'm gonna drive with James on the back,
Yeah.
if he says to go faster or slower, when he says faster, I'll go slower, and when he says slower, I'll go faster. I'll start out just going fast.
Yeah. Actually, like I said, we only brought one helmet, so only one of you guys can be on there at a time.
Hey, kitty, kitty.
If it's with you two, only one of you can be on at a time. You want to drive it yourself this time, James? Have Uncle Don ride with you?
I was doing passenger for him. Or do you want me to ride with him?
Have Uncle Don ride with you? Make sure you can control the brake and that. Now when you go to push the brake, you really got to stomp that pedal down hard, okay?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, the Gonna smile pretty there, Tug. Gonna smile pretty. Smile, Tug. Yeah, smile. Yeah, when I went fishing earlier down to the pond, Tug took off on me and wouldn't listen to me. And I went chasing him down to try and get to him. And I ended up finding him sitting back here at the house, so apparently he didn't want to go fishing. And I was yelling for him, and he still wouldn't listen to me. And he just started at like a medium run back here to the house. And I thought he was just going to take off and go wherever he wanted to go. But I ended up finding him sitting here at the house, and he was sitting at the tail end of the house trailer here, sitting there. And when I got down here, when I got to him, he started smiling at me. Like, aha, screw you. But I ended up tying him up for a little bit out on the leash as like a punishment. I left him tied up for about a half hour. All I told him was, you know, I kind of yelled at him, not real bad, but I yelled at him a little bit and told him that he was a bad boy, and tied him up a little, you know, for a little bit, half hour or so. And then I let him off, and he come in and he climbed up onto my lap, you know, at least the front half of his body because of him being such a big dog. And he just looked at me and gave me a big old grin like, yeah, I got ya. But at least when he took off, he took off back here to the house, so I can't complain too much. But if I had to guess, what was going through his mind was, well, where you took me to go swimming at gets too deep too fast, so I'm going to take off back to the house. And I don't think he liked it that it got too deep too fast. Because even for a grown adult, you go into that spot down there, about 2 steps, and you're in over your head. Well, it's pretty sad that Tug can still come to the house, come right up to me, and I can still pet him. You know, that, well, it's not pretty sad, but it's actually good that he can actually still come to the house while he's tied up. And he's tied up. I'll take you guys and show you. And he's tied up to this clothesline. Well, I call it a clothesline, but it's originally considered as a dog run. But he's tied up to that, and he can go back and forth on that all day long. But also he can come here into the house. So he can get himself wrapped up around that tree, around those trees, over and through the woods, that, you know, over and through there. I got a little tiny oak tree that's coming up, but he likes to get himself wrapped up around that too. But I kind of hate cutting down that little oak tree that's starting to come up, because of the fact that it's an oak tree. And not a lot of oak trees, you know, grow in a lot of areas, but I have cut down that oak tree before, and it just keeps on coming back. But I still hate cutting it down just because it's oak.
Well, I'm on my way home. It's 79 degrees, which is awesome as hell. I'm trying out my air conditioning for the first time in this car. I bought this car in October, so there was no sense trying it until now. I didn't know if it would work or not, but it does, which is good. The good news is that Don ended up not having to work today, so I actually get to go home and see him. I miss him so much. It's amazing how fast this weather is changing things. Check this out. Can you see how the trees are looking green? The leaves are coming out just that fast. That's just amazing. And it's supposed to thunderstorm today, and you can tell by the clouds that it might. And I love thunderstorms. I'm not one of those people who is scared of them, so that'll be cool. I just found out that Dan brought the four-wheeler over. He wants to keep it at our house, and he says we can use it, so that might be cool too. I say too much, don't I? Most of the time I edit it out because I'm sick of it. And I also edit out when I say but and so and all that, because that's all the stuff that I say repetitively. But anyway, now I don't know what to say. I made it through work today by having 2 5-hour energy shots. They're so gross, but it really helped me. And I'll do it again tomorrow too. And then I have 2 days off, which Don will be working then, but at least I'll be able to be home and do what I want to do and be with Tug, and that'll be good. And Tug was a bad boy today. He ran away on Don when he went fishing with him. Tug?
And he wouldn't look at me either. Well, he looked at me, but he would not fucking listen to me.
Yeah?
Yeah, looked at me like, well, fuck you. I can't go swimming because it gets over my head in about 1.5 steps. So fuck you, I'm going home.
What's wrong with you? You look like a snob.
Fuck you yesterday. So here you go. Fuckity fuck, fuck, fuck.
Yeah, that's for RFSJ.
Yeah, I know, I've seen that.
Yeah, I found that comment when I went to work. That was funny.
So for all the people that think I'm going to hell for saying fuck, maybe I ought to go and ride a bus. Whoever wants to ride with, they can come along with, because I'm going to drive. Just think of Freddy on Elm Street.
So check this out. She wants to come in the house, but she doesn't want to come where Tug is, so she was trying to climb the ladder up into the house. Into the window. What's wrong with you? Why are you afraid of the dog? He's been around for a while. Want me to throw you through the window? Come on, Tiger. Come on. Come here. Tiger. Come here, Tiger. Come on, you snotty cat. Come on. Let's go. You really want me to throw you through the window? You silly cat. Here. I'll help you. There you go. Goofball. So Don and I are going to ride the four-wheeler now, and we're going to do some GoPro footage.
Yeah, Tennille was really nervous about taking the four-wheeler out on a ride because I was making her ride it around where she was going to drive it, and I told her, don't worry, it's an automatic. And I showed her her basics at first to get her started. They were really simple, easy. It's an automatic, and from what she says, this is her first time, you know, being able to drive a four-wheeler around. So I told her, well, it's not hard, it's simple, easy, and I basically just showed her where the brake was and showed her the throttle, and I sent her on her merry way. So as you see, she's already riding it around.
So Don's making dinner, and then we both have to go to bed because I have to get up at 4 in the morning again, and he has to get up at, what, like 7? You're going to get up?
Probably.
Yeah, because we both have to work. So we're going to go ahead and say goodnight, and we hope that you enjoyed the video, and that you subscribe, like, comment, share, and that you're having a good day.
Good night, everybody. Me and Dan get started our day off by changing the universal in this truck before we can head out.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, because it's clunking.
Huh.
Don't want to end up stranded on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Alright, good night. See you in the morning.
One bit of good news is that I got the license plate lights changed, so I shouldn't be stopped by the cops for that anymore, but who knows what else they'll stop me for. But bye.